All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, again, the big developing story is going to be the huge blast of Arctic air that is going to be coming our way. Arctic in our sense that we're going to be in the low 20s for an extended duration here in Central Florida. In the metro areas, it will likely be the first freeze we've experienced since January of 2018. So again, this is a big deal. We want to make sure that you guys, especially the metro areas who haven't had to brace for a freeze in, again, over 1,460 days, how to prepare you guys. And today, tonight, and tomorrow, we've got a slew of cold weather stories. And if you missed the newscast, they are right there on wesh.com. So a lot of, again, cold weather tips and the potential there for some dangerous weather. You know, if you're out in that cold for an extended period of time, that is not a good thing. So let's talk about this impact versus warning days. We use impact when we think the weather is going to impact your plants, but the weather's not overly dangerous. Again, twin chills Saturday morning going to be the big concern there for any outdoor plans. Plan accordingly, shift them by a few hours, whatever you have to do. But on Sunday, that from beginning about 10 o'clock at night up north and west through about 8 o'clock in the morning, that there's going to be a long duration freeze. And if you're not careful out in that type of weather, that could lead to issues. So that is the concern there, and that's why we're calling it a weather warning day. Sunday's a weather warning day. Again, just to emphasize a little bit more importance, a little more significance to the day and how the weather's going to impact you. You know, sometimes we equate it to strong and severe storms. There's no severe weather. This is all about cold weather at this point. So again, just have access to WESH, critical update information, weather service, weather radio, just to get those updates. So to recap of the weekend, and then we'll get into the nooks and crannies here of all the graphics in just a second. Saturday's an impact day. You know, some cold wind chills in the morning for sure. A little bit better, but still not good on Saturday afternoon. And then Saturday night, Sunday morning is just going to be brutal, at least by our standards. And here's the reason why. You know, we've got this big cold Arctic high, and all of that cold air coming out of Canada is going to be forced southward in a major winter storm. It's just going to explode off the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. There's the potential for a couple of feet of snow in New England, especially in southeastern Massachusetts. Barb Z, Robin, Yvonne, Helene Risch, it's cold, but it's going to get a whole lot colder. And you guys know my motto, sharing is caring. Love to see the comments, love the emojis, and more importantly, I'd love the shares, especially when we are talking about weather that could be dangerous to you and your family, especially with long duration freeze. You rub it in down there in Costa Rica there, Elizabeth. Lori Andoja, Julie Collins. The garden hose, if it's outside, does not need to be run. The garden hose does not need to be run. Emily West, how long will the weather last? Through Monday morning, and then Emily, things will begin to moderate, and I'll show that to you here in the 7-day forecast. All right, let's get into the graphics here. Nasty evening, a lot of wind, a lot of rain along the coast. That's why the Falcon 9 was pushed back until tomorrow. But I got to tell you, folks, Brittany, Bruce, and Jules, and Nilda, and Brandon, that I still think that tomorrow there's going to be issues with this launch. I think the upper level winds, as this front is dropping on in, is going to be problematic. You got it, Ems. You and the little man, bundle up, although he's not so small anymore. He's probably taller than you, for crying out loud. Luke, Omar, Elizabeth, Robert Dodge. Backflow, yeah. There you go, backflow in your home. There it is, Robert Dodge, good point. Lulu Ferry, look at it, mid-50s up north, low 60s down south. So tonight, temperatures up north around 50, down to the south, they're going to be running in the low 60s. Just about, yeah, there we go. No possible snow for us. Cold enough for snow, but all the moisture will be gone. So there's the front late in the day. Maybe a few sprinkles in the afternoon. In fact, let's go right to Futurecast here. And you'll see that there it is. Few sprinkles through early afternoon. Then you can see things beginning to clear on out. Linda, There you go. Oh, I love that. I wish I had a fireplace. Bonnie. Yep. The faucets need to be dripping. Yep. I like that. Patricia, Steve, Diane Cormier up there in Worcester. Worcester should do pretty well with the snow. All right, let's get into some of these cold weather graphics here. Tomorrow's high is not bad. 65 to 72 before things start dropping by tomorrow night. Watch out, the falling iguanas. Yep, down south. I don't think we have too many here in central Florida. Gerardo Lopez, Nilda, Laura Barbosa. Rangers are tied 2-2 under 1. Correct. Thank you, Mr. Parr. There's the storm. Really cranks up huge winter blast Saturday and Sunday. Let's give you the timeline here now. In the house. Good to have you, Junie Pachi. Lori Mack. 2 feet of snow. Yep, Lori. That's right. All weekend long it should be snowing up there. All right, there's Saturday. Temps in the 40s and 50s in the afternoon, but the AM wind chills are going to be the story. 140 on Saturday. Saturday night, Sunday is going to be brutal. Wind chills are going to be in the 20s. Air temperatures will be about 28 degrees. Worcester. There you go. Jackie Cassidy's in the house. Turn the sprinkler system off. We did that story today. You don't need to have the sprinkler system on. Jojo Hernandez, Courtney Sanders. Again, Saturday night, Sunday morning, think from 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. That's when the lows are going to be in the 20s and 30s, dangerous wind chills. That's right, down in Miami. Sunday, wind chills in the morning, then moderating somewhat by the afternoon. All right, let's start to break this down. Let's get into the specifics here. No naked swimming would be a good idea, Timothy. All right, just above freezing, Palm Coast, Ocala, Saturday morning. Temps in the upper 30s, low 40s elsewhere. And then here we go. There it is. That's Sunday morning. Saturday morning, we'll be in the upper 20s. Sunday morning, as you can see right there. There it is. That's the actual air temperature in Ocala, 24. Lisa Wallace, good to have you. Douglas Finn, Laura Shelton. Again, sharing is caring. The more shares we can get with this cold weather outbreak, the more people we can put in the weather know, and that's why we do these Facebook Live. So there's, it feels like temperatures on Sunday. No bueno. Very, very cold. Very, very cold. Candace, Elizabeth, there you go. All right, lots more graphics here for you. Don't go anywhere just yet. Forecast lows versus record lows. We think that Orlando has a chance to tie the record low. We think that Melbourne is going to be awfully close. Now, the last freeze in Orlando was 1,470 days ago. Melbourne, just over a year ago. Daytona and Sanford, over 4 years ago. Unbelievable. That is a long time since freezes. Now, the other thing that I think we're going to have to worry about is wind chill advisories. I think these are coming. Wind chill advisories are issued when wind chills are 35 degrees or lower, and the winds are 10 miles or greater. And we think we're going to have that set up for Saturday night, and the duration's got to be more than 3 hours. I think we'll meet that criteria. Now, I don't think we're going to have a wind chill warning, but we'll watch it. That's when wind chills are lower than 20, winds are greater than 10, and the duration is more than 3 hours. So really the difference is 35 versus 20. 20 degrees or lower is a warning. Just snow already, says Lisa Wallace. Yeah, tell me about it. All right, here's a look at the frost and freeze. As you can see, right there, hard freeze. Plenty of areas north and west of I-4, and a few areas south of I-4. Winter shorts are ready for this weekend. Victoria Harrison Magoot, I don't like this at all. All right, let's take a look now. I just started working on these tonight, and this is subject to change, but the early line on the impact time for these freeze warnings up in Ocala as early as 10 p.m. and could be as late as 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So you're looking at anywhere from 4 to 12-hour freeze duration. And as Dominique is talking about, bring your pets inside, protect the young and old. Cold temps can kill the crops and the plants for sure, no doubt about that. So that's that. All right, cold weather tips. Guys are talking about that. I'd like to see you guys talking about these citrus crops. Yep, we did that story yesterday. Lord have mercy. Dragging out my flat. Yeah, there you go. Abby Silva, good to have you there, Abs. How you been? No doubt about that, Abby, for sure. Plants, bring in potted plants and cover with a light cloth if they're in the ground. This is for Saturday night and Sunday morning. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Christine Nicole is loaded up on the firewood. There you go, Christine. Nice. Kenneth Lewis. Kenneth, yes, absolutely. Yeah. Elizabeth Houghton, enjoy Costa Rica. Stay safe, dear young lady. Pipes. Cover pipes. Allow outdoor faucets to drip. Run the pool. And pets. Bring the pets inside to provide them a warmer shelter. Time to clean out the fireplace. Yep, Jenny in Marion County. Jenny, it's going to be super cold by you. Saturday night, Sunday morning. That is correct. Tony, so you have a coat on? Well, no, I have a coat on in here because it's always freaking cold. All right, Molly Johnson's in the house. It is chilly in here. All right, 24 hours of racing. 140 Saturday, 48. 12 a.m., 36. Wind chills already in the upper 30s. Finish at 140, right around 50. But here's what you don't see. That 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. first warning weather zone there. Air temperatures dropping into the upper 20s to around 30. Wind chill values running 20 to 25 degrees. That is some frigid stuff right there. There's no way to get around that. That's the flat out bottom line facts. Now, I don't want to make it all too bad. John Oppenheim, you're not the first person to say that tonight in here. All right, here's a look at Monday. Definitely a frosty start. Could even be a freeze northwest. Mary Evans is in the house. By Tuesday, we're going to be jumping up into the 70s as that high builds back to the east. So again, recapping everything here for you. Dangerous wind chills Saturday morning. Dangerous wind chills Saturday morning. A freeze. Long duration freeze likely here as we go through Saturday night and Sunday. Again, that freeze may start in Marion County as early as 10 a.m. and as late as 9 a.m. So that's what we're going to be watching. Now Monday, after a frosty start, it'll be a little bit better by the afternoon. We'll jump back up into the mid-60s. Wednesday is Groundhog Day. Upper 70s, and Thursday nearing the 80-degree mark, So that, just a quick look there at the way things could be shaking out for us. Tony, yep, good night to you, Dominique. Have you ever our weather in New York? Rosie, I'm not sure what you're asking me. Have you ever our weather? Done our weather maybe in New York? No, I never. I'm from New York, but I've never done the weather in New York. So there it is. Once we get past Monday morning, we should be in better shape. Now, I do want to go back to, here's the satellite and radar. And you can see right there, prediction, shadow or no shadow. I think he sees his shadow. There it is. My feather goes back to Connecticut on Tuesday. There you go. Jenny Sands, gotcha. Thank you, Jenny. Stay warm. You too, Heidi. Have you? Yes, that is correct, Roseanne. Correct. Now, look at the Northeast. There's your front. Look at all these winter storm watches and warnings already gearing up from the Carolinas all the way up towards the Northeast. And in this area, in here, we could see potentially 2+ feet of snow. Now, if that track of that low gets a little bit closer to the coast, this moves inland. If that track of the storm comes a little bit further east, then the heavy bands go further east. But right now, I mean, it's on. There's the potential for a significant snowstorm / blizzard. There's that front now coming through Chicago. A little piece of energy down here is going to begin to come together, and a low pressure is going to develop and just right parallel to the coast. Angelique Voorhees, good to have you. Vived, Abby Silva, only 14 shares, guys. Let's crank out some more shares if you all don't mind. I appreciate you doing that. That would be stupendous on your part. So yeah, so that's we are talking about significant snowfall potential here from the North Carolina-Virginia border all the way up towards New England. I'm in Boston. We're ready. Plow's ready. Aaron Z. I bet the local guys there are going crazy. Yeah. So the wind chill is the actual temperature and the wind speeds combined and how it feels on the skin. My family in Boston, 18 inches. Yep. Colleen Cahill. Freeze is coming overnight Saturday into Sunday morning. Think from 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. Sunday. 10 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. Sunday. That's going to be the window. New York City, those snow. Yeah, they get some serious overtime up there for sure. Thank you, Frazier. You rock star. All right, elsewhere, you can see that little feature here near Iowa. Little feature here. Little spin, which terminated today's launch. And then in the Pacific Northwest, there's actually a big ridge, so it's actually not bad. In fact, when you take a look at the temperatures here, you see what's going on. Courtney Bushman, CB, what's going on, girl? How's your day? A toboggan time for sure. Look at that. Out west, Sacramento 59, Portland 43. That's not bad. 28 in Buffalo, 23 Boston. That's not bad. Sherry Kurchin, telling you no big deal. It snowed in Florida before. It snowed in Jacksonville. Yup. It snowed in Titusville. Yup. Yup. I remember all of those dates. Yeah. It's been so long, Sherry, so that's why we want to make sure everybody knows what to do. Pretty good, says Courtney. Excellent. Ocala is here. Gene Sigler. Heidi Rubin, we get snow in Delta. Yeah. Albany, New York. How much snow? It doesn't look like that much in Albany, to be honest with you. Trying to stay warm this weekend. There you go, Courtney. Let me double check that for you up there in Albany. Looks like the brunt of it will go just to your south and east. Albany's got chance for snow on Saturday. Less than an inch of snow in Albany. But it's crazy because the high on Saturday is 16. The low Saturday night is 3. So yeah, definitely going to have some bitterly cold temperatures on the backside of this storm system. There you go. Darlene Mai, Sarah Walsh, Janice Kennedy, Stephen Caloriotes. Staff. Hate the cold, she says. All right. Now, snowpack. This map is going to fill in big time now from North Carolina along the immediate coastline, Long Island, Massachusetts, and New England. Oh, yeah. Now, temps around the globe. Let's go globetrotting here for you. Starting to get colder again up in Alaska. Raul, Juanita, Vived, Frazier. Good to have you there. There it is. Keep those shares coming, everybody. Share away. 2010, yeah. There you go. Stephanie. Stephanie loves the cold. There it is. Anuvik, 20 below. Fort Ross, 21 below. Baker Lake, 29 below. Minneapolis, 14. Chicago, 29. Baker Lake, ouch. Yep. Bogota, 27. Orlando, 62. Kingston, 81. Costa Rica, San Jose, 70. Bogota, 57. 8 below, says Gene. Buenos Aires, 68. Punta Arenas, 50. Asunción, Paraguay, 79. Cape Town, 69. Bangui, 72. Rabat, Morocco, 45. Oslo, 36. Moscow, 16. Surgut, 5. Urkumi, 1. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, 24 below. Yakutsk, 33 degrees below zero. Beijing, coming in at 27 degrees above zero. 27 above zero. Winter Olympics again start next week. 30 below in Vermont, says Brian this morning. So there it is. Port Moresby 90, Alice Springs 90, Melbourne 90. That's some pretty gold stuff. All right, so let's recap this for you big time here. There's Futurecast. Susan Johnson. Tomorrow morning there's no wind chill in Ocala. It's Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Saturday morning will be in the 20s. Sunday morning will also be in the low 20s. Queens and Long Island should do pretty well with the snow. Let's see, they are under winter storm warnings. Watches. Let's see, let's do New York City there for you. Cloudy Friday, snow Friday night, 1 to 3 inches Friday night, Saturday 4 to 8. So you're looking at 5 to 8 inches in New York City, but then we shoot out towards Riverhead, and you get 2 to 4 Friday night, and 8 to 12 Saturday, and another 1 to 2 Saturday night. So there you're talking about, let's see, 8, 10, 12 to 20 inches of snow. Yeah, that's a lot of snow. Lots of snow. Stephanie, you're welcome. Vived, you're welcome. Spencer, gotcha. What's the all-time low for Orlando? Okay, hold on a second. That is an excellent question. Oh, crap. Hang on one second. I'm going to get that for you right now. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for, there we go. All right, so now, hold on one second. I know it's dark, but I'm looking up a graphic. Somebody want to know what the all-time low was, and that's a great question. I actually made that graphic with Cam today. Here it is. Boom. Ocala, 11 degrees in 1981. See how you like that, huh? I got you. I got you. And Alejandra, you are not late. There you go. So there it is. 11 degrees in Ocala, 1981. Daytona Beach, 15, 1985. Leesburg, 16, 1962. Melbourne, 19 in 1977. And Orlando, 19 in 1985. Gee, yeah, that's some cold stuff right there. Very, 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 very cold, I say. Yeah, so there's that. How about that? There's that. Booyah! Let's see here. All right, so that's that. So let's do Saturday versus Sunday. Saturday morning, 34, just above freezing. Orlando, 38. Sunday, 24 north and west, 31 Orlando. And then the feels like temperatures look like this. 22 in Ocala, 26 Orlando, and in the upper 20s south and east. Potential for a long duration freeze. There you have it. Ocala, the Villages, Wildwood, Leesburg. Boom. There it is. Ocala, the Villages, Wildwood, Leesburg. Hard freeze potential right there. So when you look at that corridor right there, Impact time 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. Looking at potential of 4 to 12 hours. Sherry Kurtekin. Hope I'm saying that right. There you go. Does it ever snow in Florida? It has, but it's rare. It is rare. All right, let's not end on a cold note. Let's at least give you a ray of hope for some warmer weather. After the Arctic blast moves in and out, look at that. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are jumping up 75 to 80. Groundhog Day is Wednesday, so should see a shadow. Hoping he does. And then Thursday could be right around the 80-degree mark. So there you go. So we'll warm up there, Doug, by next week, but there'll be more cold fronts to follow that. So that's what we're looking at. All right, gang, let me rock and roll. Start making some updates here. You guys are an awesome group. Keep checking back in with us to get the updates on this cold snap. Of course, I'll be right back here on Facebook Live tomorrow night, right around 8, and you'll get some updated graphics from me tonight at 10 on the CW18 and again at 11 on West 2 News. You guys stay safe, stay warm, and get ready for this cold blast. It means business.